Welcome back, you guys. I have missed you. What's going on? So a little bit that's new with me is, as you can see, the background's a little different because I moved. I moved in with my boyfriend, and I would love to tell you guys more about that. But I'm gonna focus this one a little bit more on something he said to me today. So I asked my boyfriend, what should I do for my look today? I want to get re-inspired. I want to get back into makeup. And he goes, you should do a Lakers look. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, the season just started up again. I'm like, oh my God, post-quarantine sports. Let's support it. I live in LA now. I've got to be here for my Lakers. I'm gonna grow a little bit more and not only like them this year for just wearing the color purple, and that's my favorite color, but for right now, let's just get into this look, okay? So without further ado, let me show you how I did it. Okay, so to start off today, I already did my eyebrows with the Brow Fast Sculpt. It's a brow mascara gel. And then I went around them and mainly prepped my eyelid base with the PLouise Base one, and then my classic concealer, L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear, just to give this a nice opaque base so that these colors can really stand out. So to start off, I'm just gonna pick up a fluffy blending brush, and we're gonna dip into the Bloodlust palette. I'm gonna grab Deviant, because essentially what I wanna do today to create this super cool Lakers look is I want to create more of a purple smoky eye and then more yellow on the lid. We're gonna kind of roll with it as we go. I got some inspiration here with me right over here, but let's see what happens. I'm just gonna dust this off, and I wanna create that outer peak. Okay, so now that we have the light lavender purple on the outside, I'm gonna go in with Vivid Mood, and I'm just gonna intensify, you know, where this crease is gonna be and work that into Deviant. So now I am going in with the Carnival palette by BPerfect, and I'm going to be picking up, I'm gonna be really working with the two shades that look like the Lakers the most. Obviously, the Keen, which is the perfect yellow, and Wasted, which is the perfect purple. So I'm so excited to use this palette. The last time I did it, I made a beautiful butterfly look, but I am ready to dive back into these super pigmented colors. So I'm gonna really hit this on my brow bone here and really help intensify, you know, where that smoked out like back area is gonna be. And I'm gonna drag it slightly forward, but I really want that yellow to speak in the front, so I'm not gonna do it too heavy up there. Okay, so I'm really loving the way this purple is fading off. This is doing exactly what I want, and it's really looking like the purple of the Lakers. I love it. You guys, when I asked my boyfriend for inspiration and this was his response, I really wasn't that shocked, but I was like, damn. To be honest, I'm not really a huge basketball fan. I think the first time I went to a basketball game, so I'm from Wisconsin, and I went to the Milwaukee Bucks back when they were purple and green, not, what are they, red and gold now? Honestly, their new colors are very ugly, but that's just my opinion. But I went to that game, I had to be like 7, so I barely remember it, and I just remember being like, I think we bought maybe a souvenir or something like that, but I was not very intrigued. I was like, what is happening? What is going on here? Why are we needing to score so many points? But I was like, okay, you know what? You know, the sports hiatus is over. Like, let's just dedicate a cool look to it. Now that I'm in LA here, I don't know if I have a specific team that I support, but I do really love purple, and through the transitive property, I am a Lakers fan. So yeah, how could you not support a team that wears your favorite color? That's probably the worst reason to be a fan. I'll say it right now. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the next step. So I'm gonna go in with a flat paddle brush, something like this, and I'm gonna pick up Keen. That's that yellow shadow in the BPerfect palette, and I am just going to pack that everywhere that we haven't laid shadow down yet. I'm so excited. These colors truly look so good together, so hats off to whoever picked up the Lakers colors. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of a fluffy brush, a small pointed small pointed fluffy brush because I want to really blend it into the purple, and the paddle is good at packing, but this is better at blurring the lines together. So I'm just going to go ahead and buff this in. I really want to bring it out and just have fun and buff it out into this inner corner here. Okay, so I really love the way the yellow is popping on the inner corner. This is all looking so, so nice. And then I want to essentially prep right by the eyelashes where that liner is gonna go so that it buffs out into the eye, because I don't want a wing liner. I just want it to be more heavy black here so that the yellow really pops. And then I want it to fade off and kind of go into a deeper purple. So I'm gonna go in with Chant from the BPerfect palette, and I'm just gonna buff that very close. I might even take a more controlled brush. I'm gonna actually take this little guy, and I am going to apply Chant with that right along the lash line. Again, focusing it on the back half, so I don't really want to mess with the yellow. So I'm absolutely loving how this is going. I want to try out Liquor. It's also in the BPerfect palette to bring some depth in. Yes, that's doing what I'm looking for. And then kind of slightly smoking that up into the purple here. But I do not want it to take over the star of the show, which is truly that wasted color, that Lakers purple. All right, I'm in love. This looks fabulous. So then I just want to go in with a fluffy brush and just kind of, this is what I was using for the initial purple colors. Just make sure everything is nice and buffed in. So now I'm gonna move on to liner, and I'm going in with the Betty Boop Time IPSY. I'm gonna be so sad when this runs out. Guys, I'm getting down to the end of this, but I am gonna go ahead and just do a half liner, so that way I can buff it in with a little bit of black on this back half into where we've kind of created that smoky, deep purple. Perfect. So next, now that I have the liner on, I want to buff that into the purple. And again, it kind of ends right about there. So I'm going to take a small paddle brush. This is by MAC, the 228S. And I'm just going to dip into any black shadow, really. I'm using one from the Born to Run palette called Jet. And I am going to buff this right here until it starts to blend right into that deeper purple corner we've got here. All right, this is looking fabulous. Oh my gosh, you guys. I've got to wear this to a game at some point. This is looking good. Okay, so I am going to very quickly off camera go ahead and do the other eye, and then we'll hop on to lashes. So just one moment. And I'm back. We've got both eyes finished. And then I did pop on a little mascara before we apply these lashes. So today we are going in with the Big Lash, Big Day Lash by Lilly Lashes and Sephora. I swear to God, these are my favorite lashes ever. And I just got a new pair the other day. My last pair, and this is not a joke, lasted about 40 plus wears. I wore it all throughout quarantine. Many of the looks I've done recently have them in it. They're just that good. They're just that good. So I have the new set here, and I'm just gonna pop these on. I'm gonna be using my favorite lash glue, which is the Duo Green lash glue, because it's like more transparent, it's not white, and it dries clear more often. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop these on. So while I am letting these dry just enough, who here is a Lakers fan? If you are, comment a purple and yellow heart below. And I'm excited for this season only because I like to learn more about basketball. And my recent inspiration to learn more about basketball is because we've been watching The Last Dance. And that is so good. That is such a good documentary. I had no idea all this stuff was going on, and it was only in a state below me at the time, in Illinois. And so it's really cool to learn all about these really big players in basketball, like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. There goes my name. I'm like, I would like to list more, but I forgot. What is it? Scottie Pippen. Oh, there we go. That name I did not know before The Last Dance. And then the other guy with the crazy hair, which I love him. So I'm gonna pop this lash on. That band of eyeliner. Yes. There it is, you guys. There she is. I love this lash so much. And there they are. So now let's go in and do some skin, and then we'll do some final shadow on the lower half. Today I am just going to use, oh gosh, let's see. I've been using such a mix of foundations because I've been tanning, but I'm gonna go in a little bit with the Milani. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of MAC Mineralize and see what happens. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer again and just add a little bit under the eyes and down my nose. Okay, Cupid's bow and chin, oh my god. Yeah, that forehead already was light enough. We don't need to put any more up there. Now I'm gonna go in and set that powder with some RCMA, set that powder, oh my gosh. Set that concealer with some RCMA setting powder. And then I'll be setting the foundation with the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish. Okay, so now that we have the skin done, I'm gonna add on some bronzer and highlight. So the bronzer I'm using today, I'm just gonna use one that's a little bit more truly bronzer, not contour. So this is the NYX matte bronzer. Looks like this, just because it's summertime and I'm a little tanner than normal, which is so nice. I'm just like digging through my drawer over here. Okay. And then a little bit to my forehead, so bring it full circle. So you guys, there is a pool at my new place, which I've got to tell you more about in the next video for sure. So I've been enjoying laying out there, getting some rays. The last place I lived in, I didn't have a pool. I'd have to go to the beach. So it's really nice to be able to just lay out and tan within a few steps from my own apartment doorway. Next, I'm gonna go in with a little blush. I'm gonna go in with MAC Peaches, just because I'm a little more tan. I like this one, and I like it even more in the summer because it doesn't stand so off my cheeks so much. Like when I'm white, it's like, oh girl, are you sure? Oh my god. I love the way it's looking. Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Milani highlighter. This is Dulce Perla Baked Highliner. I like that this is very natural looking, so it's gonna give me that glow I'm looking for, but it's not gonna like overpower the look. And that's kind of the mood I've been going for lately. I'm gonna apply this to my cheekbones. And then I love, excuse me hair, I love getting it up in here. Just if anybody happens to catch me on the side. So for final touches under the eye, I'm gonna go in with Vivid Mood again, and I'm just going to, you know, create that like transition to the skin. So this one's gonna go out the furthest. Oh my god, one swipe and I'm already like seeing this really come together, you guys. This is a beautiful. I have work after this. My manager's gonna be like, wow, we tried really hard for work today. And I'll be like, hell yeah. Now, I'm gonna go back in with Wasted from the BPerfect palette and really focus it on the back half. I'm actually gonna go in, that was my fluffier, well, my small fluffy brush that I was using, but I'm gonna go in with this little guy just for more precision and really amp it up back here. Oh my gosh, yes. There we go. I'm gonna take a brush like this and I'm gonna pick up Keen, that yellow, and I'm gonna have her come full circle as well. Just bringing it under a little bit. Oh my god, perfect. This yellow is so gorgeous, you guys. I kind of want to do a look that's all around yellow. So now I'm gonna go in with a black pencil. This is engraved, it's a PowerPoint pencil by MAC, and I'm gonna apply that in my waterline. I'm loving what that liner does every time, you guys. And then I think for this look, gosh, I'm debating lower lashes. I'm like, I think I'm just gonna take a little bit of mascara and like nick just the top of my lashes. Because I have long lashes and I don't like it when they look super spidery if I'm trying to focus on the look at hand. Oh my god, this is looking so good! So finally, we're gonna, well not finally, almost finally, we're gonna do a little eyebrow highlight with Take the Crown. I'm just gonna pop that right there. Yes, honey, yes. Don't you guys just love that when you hit a final stage of your makeup look and you're like, oh shit, it's coming together. And then I'm just gonna make sure that's buffed in. This was the original purple blending brush, just so that we don't have any harsh lines. Oh my god, you guys. Okay. Oh, you can so see that. That looks so gorgeous. Before we are moving on to the lip and then we are finished, I have to add in a little some. So we are gonna go in with some gold glitter. I don't want this alone, but some gold glitter by e.l.f. And I'm just going to grab a small paddle brush. I am so excited. This is gonna really make the yellow pop, and I'm gonna place it on top of it. And then, where's my setting spray? So I'm gonna spray my little paddle brush, and then I'm gonna ever so gently place this glitter just because I don't want it to fall all over the place. And this is truly like a loose glitter. Woo! I'm so excited. Oh my god, you guys, yes! Do a little some on this side. You guys, I am losing it over here. Oh my god. When is the next basketball game? We need to go. Hold the motherfucker phone. Oh my god. Is anyone else losing their mind? This couldn't have turned out better. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's wrap this up. This is looking so good. You guys, I need to attend a game immediately. I should just schedule one right now so that I can wear this look. But I am going to take a little bit of this iridescence called Moony in the palette, and I'm just gonna give it a little pop in that inner corner. So for lips, I'm gonna go in with Deverish from MAC and line my lips. I'm gonna fill them in slightly with this, and then I'm gonna pop a lighter nude lipstick in the center, just to give it a slight ombre. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with Feelin Sedimental. It's a nice little nude like this, and just pop this in the center. Also by MAC. And then I am a gloss girl, so I'm just gonna grab a touch of Dreamy. It's also a gloss by MAC. It looks like this. Super, super pretty. And just put a little in the center. Oh, it just makes your lips look so much fuller. You guys, let me take these out. So this is the final look, you guys. Oh my gosh, it turned out so gorgeous. I love this Lakers inspired look. So thank you so much to my boyfriend for helping me step inside of my comfort zone into sports. I really hope you guys love this look. I am so happy with the way it turned out. And if you guys want to see more videos just like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Otherwise, I love you all. Thank you so much for coming with me. Mwah. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.